We back. 15mofe.com. What's up, Payday? Payday in the building.
What up, Bags, man?
You know, long time. You know, move up.
Couple months.
Put that mic.
Chill.
Fix that mic, man.
Pause, man.
You know, pause.
Man.
Everybody be on that pause shit. Even my own team, I'm tired of that shit. You know what I mean?
All right, so put the mic to your mouth.
nah, but
Talking crazy.
yo, I gotta commend you, man.
What's up, man?
I'm gonna tell you why. Cause you one of the only artists, and I say that, you know, respectfully, because there's a lot of people that aren't artists that call themselves artists. You worked the shit out of your last project. You know what I mean? And you still working on it. You know, artists don't do that no more. You know what I mean? They drop their single, they do what they do, and that's it. Here we are almost a year later, you still working the same project, and it's great, and it's just growing on me every time I listen to it. So I got to commend you on that.
I appreciate it, man. I mean, when it was first put together, it wasn't for the instant gratification. You feel me? It was for the long term, for that timeless kind of music.
Yeah.
Like you said, they ain't put the single out and then 3 or 4 months, and then I got another project out, and you ain't get the first one time to breathe.
Word. Now, I think the European Dreams was the first single, right? I think you had just finished that video when you came on.
That was the second one. The first one was Celebrity.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Now, I think we about 4 videos deep now. You know what I mean? I got 4 over here.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we have 4 or 5. So, you know, why are we still working this project, man? You believe in it that much?
I mean, actually, the last 2. Well, I can't even say the last 2 because a lot of the music been putting out been organically released. Shit, basically in the stash. Consistency, relevancy.
Word.
But I mean, it kind of just gave it at the time in between the next project, which is the Walker movie. That'll be out March 14th.
That's a first.
Don't talk about the single. It's actually off that project.
You talking about the new project or the old project?
The new project.
Oh, okay.
The Walker movie project.
Now you've been going with this Walker movie thing for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Making movies out there. You know. Let's talk about that Walker movie. Why are we running with that?
I mean, it kind of just stuck. Keep it real with you. I mean, it's crazy because me and my brother was on some other shit. When Louis in here, we had a conversation. And it was just like, yo, this shit's a movie. This and that and third. Like I mean, it was a general conversation. And my lady actually was on some old, like, you a clown. Like, you really like on some, like, you really think you some type of movie?
Yeah.
And I don't know, because people who didn't know each other just started kind of gravitating to it, and it was just like, man, fuck this, man. I am the movie.
Word.
And I embody it.
Now, how does the transition from, you know, the things black people say to, you know, the Walker movie, like the transition musically, like, what's the difference?
I think things black people say, a lot of that was put together on statistics, experimenting between marketing statistics, organic music put together project. The Walker movie project is really structured from a foundation of more personal content, more relatable music. You feel me? Like you noticed when you said European Dream. I mean, you can check the Instagram. I really been in Bentleys.
Yeah.
Like I bought it to my birthday party. It's some shit you just see on the picture. Like I'm saying, but a lot of people can't relate to that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could, so it was easy to talk about. But the general public can't relate to that. So I think I want to make more of my music more relatable. People could, everyday people could relate to it.
Word. Now, you know, being that you say that too, I think a lot of these artists out here, they don't really invest in themselves as much musically, you know, looks,
the majority
stuff.
don't.
Yeah. So, you know, is that something that you take pride in? You know, you invest in your work and stuff?
Absolutely. I mean, not just in music. I hate asking for help. I mean, I hate it. I'm not opposed to it. Because if I need it, then, you know what I mean? I'm not saying to say I'm the best. I can do everything by myself. I'm opposed to it, but I hate asking for it.
Word.
You feel me? And nobody's going to put the effort that you're going to put into it. Nobody's going to help you unless they see you helping yourself.
Yeah.
It just leaves less room for error. Nobody to blame but myself.
Now, you know, like things black people say to me, it was a complete project. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just a couple records put together just to be a project to get your name popping. Like, you thought it through. There's a marketing plan behind it. You know, with the walking movie, is that what we're doing towards the same thing? I mean, is that part of the plan?
This is gonna be something like
movie
niggas haven't even seen, man. Like, I ain't really just talking. You seen the first project? That was an experiment. This is what I've learned from that.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Everything is strategically planned out.
Now, can you touch on some of the things that you learned? You know, dealing with the first project and stuff like that, musically or business wise, whatever.
I mean, especially monetizing money, expenses. I've learned how to make money from my music.
Good answer.
I've learned how to make money. Shout out Louis J. I teach niggas like how to make money. Like that's what real niggas do.
Yeah.
Like it ain't no. I don't want people to have to depend on me. Like that's my brother. Yo, I made a couple of dollars. This is what you do. When your project come out, this is what you do. And then and son definitely hit me on vacay. Like that thing came through. Like it's money. like a rap. You know what I'm saying? Like some rap. Not no.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's crazy you say learn because that's probably the best thing that I actually learned out of it. I only printed out probably 200 to 300 copies.
Yeah.
But the return was crazy.
Made money.
I read a lot.
That's, you know. Now I wanted to touch on that too, like, cause you know, how could you call yourself a rapper if there's no return off your money? You feel me? And I think a lot of these artists out here need to sit with guys like you and have conversations. Like, are you open for that?
I mean, absolutely. Nah, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Let them starve.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real. It depends, man. It depends. If like I said, if you willing to put out yourself, then I'm willing to help. I'm not about to just throw you this free. Nah, I stayed up days and months learning on my own because it wasn't given. Some of it was given to me. You know what I'm saying? Some of it was given to me. A lot of it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if somebody had general questions, of course I'm willing to help.
Now, like your presence too, like something simple as, your flyer picture. You got a chick with you on a flyer or 15 Minutes of Fame radio. Like little things like that. I'm like, damn, this guy got a chick with him on the flyer. All over. I'm like, that's, just little things that make you different. Like, is that what you shoot for too? You try to be different?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, everything. It's like, how are we going to get noticed looking like, sounding the same? You know what I'm saying? I observe everybody material. I'm on everybody's YouTube channel, watching everybody videos, SoundCloud, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody out there that impress you? That you would like to speak about or not?
Anybody? I mean, artistry or directing wise?
Man, we all know Denny's the man out here. I'm talking about artist wise, musically.
I listen to, I ain't gonna say and single out. I like certain people and certain songs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I'm a major fan of a lot of people, but I definitely admire and respect people's work ethic more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like I know it's hard to deal with everyday life being an artist. Like you said, if you're not making money, I can call yourself a rapper. But on the other hand, I can respect somebody calling themselves a rapper or artist and not making money because you're not going to just wake up and make money. It's up to you to figure out how can you make money.
Now, what did it take, as an independent artist up to get to that point? What were some of the things that you've been through, man? I mean, artist wise, before you got to the money. Now you got the money.
It took a lot of losses. It wasn't something. It was like I said, people did give me a knowledge here and there, but it's trial and error. You feel me? You can't be scared. Like you can't be scared to make certain type of music. You can't be scared to put out money. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you. You gotta take those chances.
Now, any other records that you put out? The European Dreams, the Celebrity, the Monopoly.
Not the one.
Did any of them
Jeez.
Keep going. Did any of them records ever like you be like, all right, this ain't the one? Then y'all shot the video and you said, okay, this is the one, or something like
Nah, I ain't shoot Private. They think it's the one.
Yeah.
Private Dancer the one. Well, that's an example right there. A lot of people say I go through this with him all the time. I don't like a lot of my shit. To keep it 100 with you. And I guess after I hear it over and over, I'm like, you know what? Maybe this shit is alright, man. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Louis say private dancer. I've been getting a great response from that.
Okay.
I just basically threw that. I was kind of depending whether it was gonna deciding whether it was gonna be in a project or not. So I threw it out, see how it was received. But really, Not the One was one of those records where I was actually going through something. You feel me? And it was like, yo, just wrote it down and shit, and did the record. And it was receptive pretty good.
Now, do you record all your music? Everything you write? Do you record everything, or do you?
I have a lot of songs I haven't recorded yet. I have a lot of songs it's like anything. It's practice makes perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit. Like it's like going in the gym. I write a song. Then I'll record this one. I'll record these three. A lot of freestyle. It's practicing. You gotta exercise the thought process.
What inspires you? You know, to write.
It's self motivation. Everyday life. It isn't one particular thing. It might just be some booty nigga. Like, wow, yo, this shit dope, man. This nigga moving.
Right.
But this nigga don't work hard. That type shit inspired. It ain't like, yo, that nigga hate, that nigga ass, whatever. I'll be like, I'll salute. I'm gonna feel like this shit ass. Or it might be dope. I'm like, this shit dope, but this nigga ain't working hard enough.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, if I had the opportunity, this is what I would do. I'm not mad at him. I'm just gonna give myself that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Being that I'm particularly don't have the same opportunities he had or she have to be in that position, I gotta take different or alternate routes.
Word. Now what happens? You know, I'm sure you had a couple people shut you out. You know, studios and radio interviews and shit like that. Like, you know, how did you overcome that, man, and get to the point where like now your stock is up? You know what I mean? How did you get through the hard times?
I make more music, better music. My visuals, increase the quality of the visuals, even more consistent. And I just do what I got to do. Eventually, the people going to speak.
Right.
I can't control everything outside of me. I can control what I'm doing. And I'm waking up every day, putting the material out there, putting the songs out on a weekly basis, putting the videos on different platforms, touching places people can't touch. And eventually, it all comes around.
You ever get discouraged? You know, maybe a record ain't doing what you think it's gonna do.
Nah, not off a particular record. Nah, I don't get discouraged. Right. Maybe generally speaking, like, damn, man, I ain't get this opportunity, or this shit didn't fall through. But that'll probably last a couple hours.
I like convo off air is crazy. You know, Paydai still in the building.
Movie, man. What up, man?
You know, we just heard, we went from the old to the new. We went from the Celebrity, which was your first single and your first project. Now we at that walking movie, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Let's get into it. You know, project-wise. You know.
When I say this is going to be something like niggas ain't see, hear, like I said, it's definitely more relatable than anything I've ever done.
Right.
It's more personal than anything I've ever done. And the track listing from the order, the production. I put a couple of snippets out.
Okay.
It's something, man. It's crazy. I put a sneak peek the artwork of the cover as well. So niggas kind of get an idea where it's at.
Now, project-wise, all original?
All original. All original.
Okay. Like that. I always tell artists, cut that mixtape shit out.
Yeah, no rules, man. It ain't hook, verse hook, verse hook.
Yeah. Now, why did you decide, to go with all original? You know what I mean? Instead of doing some mixtape records, because I'm against mixtape records.
I mean, honestly, I work better coming up my own shit. I mean, with the mixtape shit, you get kind of ideas, but I think subconsciously you kind of get caught up using the same melody as the original artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like to just come up with my own type of unorthodox melody.
Yeah.
And just switching it up. Now,
when you're going into a project too, or an actual song, I should say, there's no rules. Am I correct?
Never.
So it's just a blank canvas.
Absolutely. Do what I want. I hit Clico, Rule. That's my engineer.
Shout out to Mr. Clico, man.
We get in there and we do what the fuck we want. I structure the beat exactly what I wanted. And we do what we want to do. Man. It's crazy because I do a feature with somebody and they're like, yo, I don't know how we're going to fit these verses here. Like, what you mean, bro? Like, what do you mean you don't know how? Like, we can do what we want, right?
Yeah.
Or, are we going to do 3/16s? Or how are we going to do this? We might need somebody else on the record.
Yeah.
Why?
Do what you want.
Exactly. I actually was when I did the Walker movie shit with Biggs Media. Actually, I was doing that, and I was actually in the process with him editing it.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll tell you, I'm in there like, yo, I want to do this, I want to do that. And you're like, yo, but you can't. Like, but why? Like, I want to know. Like, I mean, I can't, like, because the program don't allow it? Or what do you mean, like, I can't? You know what I'm saying?
I know Denny be hating your ass when you be doing the videos, huh? He be all involved.
I'll be okay.
He be all involved.
I ain't gonna say, man, we had a couple. I mean, it wasn't like no heated words, but we have our conversations, man. Like, he know, it ain't nothing personal. But I be wanting my shit a certain way. Like when me and Denny get together, you know, my big thing with him is replay value.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, and the ideas that I come with is like I work with him because he allows me to bring him to life. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm like, yo, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to try this. And all right, well, you know what? Fuck it, then. Like I said, before we did it, don't talk about it. I had a lot of ideas, but it just didn't fit. The song.
Now, one other thing I want to talk to you about too is, you know, working with people like Denny, working with people like Ruger, you know, Clico, you know, probably the best engineer in Jersey, one of them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Denny, one of the best videographers out here.
Yeah.
You know, why is it necessary to set the bar that high?
Because I mean, let's say if I'm head and shoulders above everybody I'm working with, you know, who's gonna question me?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's like I can have all ideas in the world, and sometimes I physically can't do something. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I'm like, yo, I got an idea. Like Denny just sent on a couple of hours of footage, and like, nah, man, I could put it out, but it ain't gonna be what you asked me to do.
Yeah.
But I'm in such a rush to put shit out. Like, I need it out like now, like every 7 days, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm killing these niggas.
Yeah.
Like, nah, man, it's quality over quantity.
Word.
So we're going. I mean, so you know, I appreciate him telling me like, nah, fall back a little. All right, man.
Now being that, you know, you built these relationships with these guys too, does it make it easier to work on this project too? Being that you know you kind of have the whole, you know, walking movie
a lot
thing
easier.
now.
A lot easier because as I'm writing the material, as I'm writing it, the visuals already in place. I know I got the ability to create the visual while I'm writing it. So I'm all right, I can do that. I can write this type of song. This is what I'm gonna do as far as the treatment, or I got an idea how I want to structure it. I know Rue gonna hold it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know as far as the quality, first thing people notice about the song is the quality.
Mix is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So he gonna hold me down to that end. I can do this.
Now as far as features and stuff on the Walker movie, you got features locked in yet, or you don't want to talk about it, or what?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much already done. Actually, there's one song left. That's the one I'm doing with bro Louis. Pretty much the last one. Louis, Rue, David Rush.
Different. I like that.
Got C. Jones. That's the singer nigga from Miami. 3. Mika. She on a private dancer.
Okay.
I was at 4. It might be one more. I don't know. It ain't too many.
Now, did you want to keep it to a minimum on this project?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. It's about doing all that.
Yeah. Now, how many tracks on it? Is it gonna be a long project, short project? What we looking like?
Maybe 12, maybe.
That's nice.
Maybe 12, something like nothing crazy.
Now, video for every song?
You know what? I actually looked into that. I mean, I say this shit. I actually was looking into that because, you know, taking it to the next level as far as, you know, I'll be on iTunes.
Yeah.
Shit. You can infuse the visuals with the songs on iTunes. So when you download it, the visuals will be included. So I was definitely looking into it. I was going to keep it. Really started out as like a five song EP.
Yeah.
But as I was putting it together, it was just
too much music.
I felt I couldn't get my whole message across.
Yeah. Now this is gonna be on iTunes only, or you know, CD Baby and stuff too, or
on CD Baby, Amazon, Xbox Live.
Damn.
It's in iTunes, all that.
We going out the
Spotify,
trunk too.
All that shit. I got a surprise, but that a couple of weeks, it'll be out there.
Okay.
But I'm touching them platforms, man.
Now, yo, I gotta admit too, like last project, man, I seen a lot of people supporting that, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people taking flicks, man. You know, is that something you're hoping for? You know, of course you're hoping for more for this one.
Absolutely. I mean, they showed me crazy. I mean, people I didn't think even fuck with me to keep it real with you.
Right.
But like I I said, when they see you working, trying to help yourself, they be more willing to help you. But, yeah, I'm taking this one. Traveling with this one.
Your stock, has it gone up since the last project?
I met a lot of new people. Yeah, you know what? Now that you mentioned it, 13 put me in a different position. It was a different part of this business. You feel me? Not just only the business part, but like I said, platforms of putting the material.
Okay.
How it's working. Like I said, I do a lot of reading, so a lot of those platforms aren't as big as the name itself.
Word.
So, niggas use the name, but when you start looking at Google Analytics, the numbers ain't adding up. So it ain't really worth the name you're looking for.
Now, speaking of moves too, we kind of spoke of areas. You want to touch on, who you running with now, or label wise and stuff, or?
Oh, my shit, man. It's the Walker Movie Media.
Okay.
Louis, big part of that. We with this project, he don't even know. He had a lot. He played a big part in this project. You don't even know yet. He ain't hear this shit, man. This nigga, man.
Now, let's talk about that. The Walker Movie Media. Why media? You gonna be doing videos.
This is more than music. I got a lot of ideas. Just right now, I don't have the funds to do 10 different business ventures.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got to just master one art at a time. And then from there, I have the designers and cameramen and production team and all that shit. But it basically, when you start, like, a lot of niggas be like, whatever gang or whatever entertainment. But when you start dealing with LLCs and partnerships and you start putting the paper together, they ask you questions like what kind of ventures might or might not be under this.
Yeah.
Like I could have J Enterprises and then I have Walker Movie Media underneath it. But when I go to the bank, that check is written as J Enterprises.
Yeah.
But people when you start reading, you start learning about this type of shit. So that's why you put the foundation as a media platform, so you can start putting other ventures underneath it.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. Now you say you do a lot of reading too.
Absolutely.
You studied all the business a lot, music business. How important is that?
I don't study as much as I should. I guess it's more of as I go. I have an idea. I have a couple ideas. I brainstorm and then I'll read into my options.
Yeah.
And which would be more beneficial. So it's not like I pick up a book and read some random shit. You know what I'm saying? It's more as like how I'm going.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Now we gotta get to a couple more joints off this Walker Movie joint. All right, we got Don't Talk About It, Cheese, 100 Man. What you want to do?
What we do, Cheese?
Okay, let's get into that.
Nah, don't talk about it.
All right, don't talk about it. Why you don't want to talk about it?
We don't talk about what we're doing, man.
That's what's up, man. Is this off the new project?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Walker Movie. We got a date.
World Star, Vlad, all that shit, man.
We got a date.
March 14th.
Okay.
March
14th. Hit that iTunes, man.
Yo, my emails are the worst, yo. Telling you.
I know Identity email's crazy.
Yo, me and Identity need to get up and compare emails, yo. Who got the wackest shit in it?
Yo, we were just talking about one Identity visuals. Yo,
that shit funny as hell.
Yeah, but now that we on?
Yeah, we on.
Now that we on, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Hey, Louis. Hey, damn. I'm make sure everybody hear this question.
Yeah.
Now that we on?
Yeah.
I know you're an artist as well.
Mm-hmm.
As an artist, what do you feel would be the most beneficial platform to gain a new audience? Hold on, let me finish. Yeah, new audience. Let me finish my question. Two choices: YouTube or SoundCloud.
I gotta go with YouTube.
Why?
Visual. You know what I'm saying? Probably, with the whole. I think the whole subscriber issue too. People catch on faster. SoundCloud is like, to me. You know what I mean?
I think it's SoundCloud, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I think it's SoundCloud because we don't visit it as much.
Okay.
We may not be on visit as much as people that we don't know about.
Yeah.
So that's more if we have a new.
See.
What he didn't mention was
Yeah.
song only.
No visual.
Once you go to YouTube and watch videos,
Okay.
Yeah.
So song only.
I don't want to go on YouTube and you just start putting the song with the artwork. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
Yeah.
Hear it, I'll go to SoundCloud. If you have a video for it, I'll go to
So if I say to you, Yo, you heard that new Drake? Nah, I ain't hear that shit. What's it called? It's called whatever. Where would you go?
See, but here,
Come on,
see,
man.
here's another
You gonna
thing.
go to
Okay,
YouTube.
like today, we got almost 5,000 subscribers on our YouTube for 15 Minutes of Fame. I'm sure a couple people's gonna know who he is after today. You know what I'm saying? And I think that they catch the replay on YouTube, it'll bring a lot more people to, you know what I'm saying? Being that's 5,000 people that's going out. Now, you know, people catch on through, you know, with the YouTubes too, you know, video wise, your name is cool too because it's, you know, could mean a couple different things. You know what I mean? Like if they type in heavy bag.
I just think SoundCloud for kids, man.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't really see.
I think it's for people who don't invest in themselves, man. Like
that's good.
I think it's a starter kit.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess
Well,
how I feel about this
for
shit.
the record though, that's why 15 Minutes of Fame was started. Because I was an artist and I didn't want to say go to my Facebook page and look at my music or go to my MySpace, you know, or go to my SoundCloud. I didn't want to do that. So that's why 15 Minutes of Fame was started, because it was supposed to be a platform for artists like ourselves who I knew as my boys, you know what I'm saying, to make, you know, to give them a platform. That's how we got started. It's funny you asked that.
Me and Identity was talking about this shit, and I'm like, it's just easier between the SEOs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, as far as the search engine optimizations, to find people.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you got to tag it the exact correct way. And I'm like, well, I think if say Drake trophies.
Yeah.
Let's tag Drake trophies on YouTube. Let's tag Drake trophies on SoundCloud. If I go to Google,
Yeah.
which is a mutual search engine, Drake trophies, the first thing that's gonna show up is YouTube.
Yeah, but not only that, I feel as though like YouTube got a lot more, you know, subscribers, visitors per day than SoundCloud too. You know what I mean?
I'm saying we could be wrong. Then we could be wrong. So I mean, what's the other end of the spectrum?
Yeah, the other end of the spectrum is this. SoundCloud is for artists. There's a whole other side. Like it has a large community.
Okay.
It's like your YouTube channel has 5,000 subscribers. You can have those same amount of subscribers on your SoundCloud.
Okay.
So every time you upload a song, it automatically goes to their feed. YouTube is like that too, but people like I said, it's more visual. If I'm on my phone right now, you send me like, yo, go check this out. I'm not gonna sit
Yeah.
on YouTube and listen to the song because some people have that 1 minute your phone turns off. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happens on SoundCloud.
That's
though.
what happens on SoundCloud. to me.
Once your phone goes off, the song stop
Yeah.
playing.
Maybe mine's not set. But you know what I'm saying? If I exit out the app, it'll still play.
Okay.
If I exit out of YouTube, it stops.
Well, which app do you have?
Now,
'Cause I got a YouTube app. It don't
Yeah.
do that. But the reason, but I'm saying,
now, what's a bigger platform though? Wouldn't it be make sense to upload it to the bigger platform?
It would, but you're not. All right, so when MySpace came out, it was the biggest
Yeah.
platform, right? So how did Facebook become bigger than MySpace?
because Facebook initially, but not just the features, but remember when Facebook first started, it was only enclosed to maybe 13 schools.
Yeah.
In which you had to be a student to even get on.
It was, and what made it poppin'? You
But
couldn't get in, and now
when it opened up to everybody.
So that's how SoundCloud is.
Yeah.
Because you've seen it, it's like for kids. Facebook was for kids. Literally
Word.
for kids.
It was for college kids.
kids.
Yeah.
So SoundCloud is that, and it's more artist oriented. And you can get people that sound like this, and you can familiarize yourself with other artists that you want to collab with. Like you did the song, we'll talk about it, with a dope R&B.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? A lot of people listen to the song and like, yo, they go look up your music, but they want to go look up his music too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So SoundCloud allows you to be
Do
able
all
to,
that.
You can check both. You can check the same statistics just like Google Analytics.
Mhm.
You also can build your subscriber base. So whenever you drop a song, it automatically gets, and it's integrated with a lot of different websites that have like audio-based like websites to include.
That,
That just, like,
I mean, besides
and you can comment on different parts of the song.
Yeah.
besides going,
That's dope, though.
Besides going back and forth to it, I mean, I mainly stick with one format because let's say using the subscriber on YouTube. If I'm putting videos out on YouTube, let's say on your channel, which most likely it is, if I'm doing videos on there, but then I want to put a song out there. If I'm doing 10 songs in between my video, as far as the YouTube audience, it looks like I'm not doing anything.
Word.
Because you're catering
But you saying that he got a following on YouTube, being that he doesn't have a following on SoundCloud, it's better to drop it on SoundCloud to get new fans. Okay. Now let me ask you this though, Denity. Numbers wise, everybody talks about numbers, and these labels want to see numbers. Wouldn't it make sense to keep it on one channel, such as YouTube or SoundCloud?
He has a website.
So he could do both.
Yeah, that's his. Come get everything. You get
Okay.
the videos, you get the music, you get everything there.
What is the website, by the way?
Paydaymusic.com.
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 And that's with an I.
Yeah.
Paydai.
Paydaymusic.com. Everything.
I got a lot of dummies out there.
They got the shop up there for the music, or the photography, all the pictures of my everyday type of shit. Bio, homepage, all my videos, music. One-stop shop.
Why did you decide to go with the website? You just wanted it to be easier for everybody to get it?
Yeah, it's convenient, and it went hand in hand on what the future plans are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I start getting into put material out and merchandising, it's hand in hand.
How long has the album been done? The Walker Movie album? It's done, you said?
Nah, one song.
One song.
One song
Why are you releasing it in March then? It's a long ways away. Like, you getting up promotion wise?
Yeah, the marketing. January pretty much is the recording. February is the promotion, and March is the release.
Or
again, it's footage that's waiting to be put out. That'll be all February.
about to get started.
Niggas know how I'm coming, man. It's payday season, man. They know how I'm coming.
That's what's up, man.
Drop, man. I don't want to hear like nothing else, man.
Word. Real quick, we got this cheese record. Or we don't talk about it. Which one did we play?
We play cheese.
Okay, you want to play that? Don't talk about it.
Rock it out.
And you want to spit some rhymes or no? You good?
I'm here. I always want to talk, man.
Okay.
Niggas know I can rap.
I
and all
know.
that.
I know.
I guess
sometimes.
I'm happy to be here because it gives me the chance to talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? I can't really get everything into a 3-minute, 4-minute song. Like I want to just.
Hell yeah.
I got so much I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get out much, man.
That's what's up,
I'm always
man.
in the office working. I like to stay in touch with the people.
Cool. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into that. Don't talk about it. We back. 15 MOFE.
15 MOFE.
Heavy
man.
bags all old. Thanks for Louis J for bringing up some old shit. Got me feeling old.
We got years, man. Gotta remind these little guys.
I'm glad though. We finally getting the recognition though. You know what I mean?
I think the game wide open right now.
Yo, tell me, bro.
It feel like it's wide open, man.
That's
I
why.
appreciate it.
That's why people like you who I seen grind always gonna be get a spot up here. I'm always gonna support. I seen how far y'all
Appreciate it,
came.
man. I really do, and it's like, I mean, even just besides like the ground, like you said, I appreciate you. You noticing that groundwork, but you can have all the tricks in the book, man. If the music don't match up, it don't even matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just as hard as I work the market, I work as far as creating it.
Real quick, before we get out of here, I got a few questions.
What's up?
Walking Movie Project.
Walking
Best
Movie.
your favorite song.
I don't have one yet. I've been listening to it like the last couple of days trying to figure out the track listing, but probably the intro. It's called The Chosen. Another record. What that shit called, man? No Breaks.
Deepest record.
Don't talk about it. The deepest is probably What I Deserve, and a record I don't even got the name to it yet. I didn't even name it. I don't even know what to name it. You know what I'm saying? But What I Deserve and What I Deserve is probably one of the deepest records on it. And the record me and Louis are gonna record.
Okay.
It's called A. Robinson. We'll get into that. But that's gonna be crazy. The visual gonna be crazy. The content gonna be crazy.
Word.
It's just, like I said, it's real relatable, and it's everyday life, and it's timeless.
Now, work wise though, was it easier to record this one, or was it things black people say?
Easy to record this one. I don't know exactly what I want to do. Like it was the vision was already there. You know what I'm saying? It was just I had this something majority. I ain't gonna say the majority. I guess like the single. I guess what most people, I don't like to call them singles,
Yeah.
but I guess most people call it singles. I was recording organically, and it was one of those like, yo, Rule, you got mass records, bro. You want to just put something out, and it was just like, instead of throwing it out with some fillers, it was like the records that I'm going to use to complete it are going to be these type of records where it's 3 or 4 in the morning, you riding and you listening to it like, yo, what the, like, shit was alright. What the fuck this nigga say? You know what I'm saying? And you just playing it back. Right. One of those, you know how you ride and listen to the whole CD and you ain't even like, damn, I done missed my song, man. You just so in the zone, you done missed this shit. You got to go back. Like, that's the kind of material I'm trying to put together. You know what I'm saying?
Word. You said March 14th?
March 14th.
Okay, that's the date. Real quick, how has the fans been supporting the new record? You just released it?
Private Dancer was the latest. No, damn, I don't even. Yo, that's crazy. I released Private Dancer, a record with Denon and a couple other artists. Rule, Pistol, Stash. That was the Devil's Alive remix. I did another record. I'm be honest with you, yo. I'm like putting them out on a weekly basis. You gotta just do shit and let it go. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold on to the record, but
how many records you say you got a stash?
I don't know.
About 50?
I gotta check my notepad.
Well, yeah, give me like a roundabout number of how many records you got.
Let me see. This is
damn.
That's December, November. I mean, this is just from this from October 26th. So what is that about?
I look like 40, 30.
40, yeah, about 40.
Wow.
It's about 40 from the end of October. But I'm got so many records. It's just like, man, I'm gonna kill these niggas, man. You don't even understand. It's like I can't wait till the next day to put out so much material. Like,
now, what is the next stage for you, though? You know what I mean? Like, you know, we making a little bit of money. What's the next stage? I
mean, right now, I'm trying to take it to where, I mean, I wouldn't shut down the label, but I want to put myself in a position where I don't need a label.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I figured out how to make money. Right. I'm not going to keep trying to, like we were talking about on the way here, search for a hit single and hope the shit catch on. You know what I'm saying? Chasing. I'm just going to put quality music together, build a core audience or a support system where I can make my money where I don't need a label. I'm going to do what I got to do. So when they holler at me, then we can negotiate.
Now have them higher ups been hollering though?
A couple of bullshit joints. Yeah. I ain't gonna sit here and try to stunt. Like, There been a couple of bullshit. We'll do this, we'll do that, and it just didn't make no type of sense. I made a couple labels follow on Twitter, like In the School, Atlantic, a couple of A&Rs. I mean, I hear words like, yo, something hear from you. But I guess it is what it is. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Whenever it's supposed to happen, it'll happen. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to get better every chance that I get.
Word. Now February coming, promotion month, performances. Any performances coming up or what?
Not
we
as of
finna
yet.
book some shows?
Not as of yet. I don't really. It just gotta make sense. I'm not really into the showcases with 40 people.
Yeah.
Like I did that. You know what I'm saying? If it's a good opportunity, then sure. I think the last performance I did was actually at a Doobie showcase. That was not necessarily a showcase. She had a release party. A couple artists go up there, came up there, bought my smoke machine. They couldn't even record this shit. You know, I turned that shit up.
Yo, can I shout Doobie Badass out real quick?
Yeah.
Hi, Doobie. That's my girl right there. I love Doobie Badass.
Something together.
I love Doobie Badass. I gotta tell her.
Fuck shit up.
She mad at me, but I love her. I don't care what anybody says. I love you, Doobie. You're the best.
But she ain't here right. We ain't even fucking with dude, man. We ain't fucking with dude right now. Nah, that's my people fucking with.
But yeah. So March 14th, iTunes everywhere, out the trunk.
Man, listen, man, this shit gonna be. I'm gonna be out here, nigga.
You already?
I'm telling you, man. You gonna see me out here in front of McDonald's.
Yo,
I know that's a sales spot, or is the ice rink still a spot?
Nah. McDonald's. You see everybody out there. Harder Broadway.
I'm out here, man. These niggas ain't doing. They ain't vamping right, man.
I tell you what. When you come out here, we gonna call the boys. We gonna do a little payday run.
Together, like I said, I'm building the brand with the Welcome Movie Media. I'm putting together a street team, and I'm fucking shit up.
Real quick too. You and Louis, I know y'all are artists. Are you looking for other artists to be part of the team or what? Or is it pretty much locked off?
Not as of right now. I mean, me and Louis, we've been talking about it, but we we're not really talking about as far as from an artist standpoint.
Okay.
We really handling the managerial.
Louis J say, "Bring that bread, son."
Really like that's. I mean, that's the conversation.
Producers, you got an email? Let the producers, shout you out.
Paydaymusic@gmail.
That's with an I.
Yeah, paydaymusic@gmail, or just go to the website.
Yeah.
Paydaymusic.com. Everything is there. Paydaymusic.com. Everything there. The email, the music, the bio, the pictures, the whole movement is there.
Word up, man. If you want videos to get done, yo, holla at me. I'll give you Identity's number, yo, for a small fee. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my bread. You know what I mean?
Okay, how you live.
Identity, what's your Twitter? DENITY. Identity. Holla at me, the best, man. Besides Uncle Ra, he's the best. You know what I'm saying? You know. Louis J, what's your Twitter, bro? At Louis J1. Okay. Louis _J1.
Yeah, man. And another thing, I might have to start charging these models, man. Like, they fuck with me. They get a lot of opportunities fucking with me, man.
Yeah. I seen a couple. You know,
yeah, man, they get a lot of
faces that I know in the Payday videos. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names. Shout to Tax G though. You know what I mean? You know.
Yeah, man, I need that finance fee or something, man.
Shout to Tax G though. Nah, but yeah, man. So I mean, any last words, man? Walking movie, man. Let's go.
Paydaymusic.com, March 14th, paydaymusic.com, and fuck with the movie.
Yeah. When the album drop, what we're gonna do? We're gonna put it on the website. Let the people give them a little not the free. We're gonna send them to the paid site so that they can download that shit.
It'll be, like I said, it'll be everywhere. TuneCore, I'm putting niggas on TuneCore, CD Baby, wherever they decide to send this shit.
That's what's up.
It's gonna be there. It's gonna be
next single. What we got?
I didn't decide.
Undecided.
On that,
Good answer.
I didn't decide on that yet. I'm actually trying to go through between the next visual. I got a couple of blogs coming up. I'll probably do a promo video in between, and then from there we'll see what happens from there.
That's what's up, man. Any baby mamas you got curse out? You good?
I don't got none of that. We ain't talking about that on here, man.
That's what's up, man.
I don't got none I don't know about.
Yo, but we about to get out of here, man. 15 MOFE, man.
15 minutes of fame. Let's go.